Love them or hate them, there is no denying that the Starbucks coffee brand wields a ton of influence over modern coffee culture. The brand has basically become a symbol of everything we expect from our coffee experience. Ambiance, comfort, free Wi-Fi, and an insane number of ever-changing and endlessly customizable drink options, and of course, a creative take on the spelling of our name scrawled on the side of a cup.
It's for Jesse.
Awesome. Order coming up for Josh.
But similar to the corporate attempt at personalization by getting your name written on a cup every time you enter a store, there is another idea that Starbucks had that has fallen short. And sadly, it's the coffee. Now, Starbucks is the largest coffee chain in the world, and with that status comes many opinions about the quality of their coffee. For a lot of people, Starbucks is seen as the monolith of coffee to be avoided at all costs. But for the millions of people who make their Starbucks commute every morning, it's probably their favorite coffee ever. Much of our opinions on a cup of coffee has less to do with the flavor of the coffee itself, but the context in which we drink it. And Starbucks knows this. In fact, Starbucks very intentionally avoids marketing the coffee flavor itself. As their former chief of marketing once put it, we're not going to get sucked into the "my coffee is better than your coffee" conversation. We're going to play at a much higher level. They're not about selling coffee per se, but rather a quote, transcendent experience. They pretty much invented that third place coffee shop experience. Somewhere between work and home where you feel comfortable just hanging out and reading a book, maybe getting some work done. The amount of research and effort that they put into this endeavor is actually kind of crazy. From the shape of their tables, round so you don't feel lonely sitting by yourself, to how they treat their employees. Quite well by retail standards, so they aren't overworked, miserable jerks when they take your order. To wielding artificial intelligence to, quote, increase personalization in every service delivery, which sounds ominous and a little metaversy for me. The whole point of all of this is to create a friendly and welcoming environment that fosters a sense of community and belonging while still being corporate enough to appeal to literally any person on Earth. And other than getting your name wrong every time that you go in there, they do a pretty decent job at this. And this is all lovely and frankly just impressive. Except for the fact that pretty much every new hip coffee shop provides a similar experience now, all the while totally outshining Starbucks on the quality of coffee front.